Hello everyone, this is Fantasy Gamer and welcome back to Trails Beyond the Horizon. We do this side quest next, listen set to kill a Lowlife. There's a hitman formerly under Almata's employ who is still at large and has a hefty bounty on her head. We want you to track this little rat out of whatever hole she's hiding in and drop her off on the goddess front gates. Do that and you will be compensated handsomely. This is rather disturbing request. It's barely even a bounty hunting. Almata, the world's worst mafia organization, has been totally crushed. Most of the remnants have been captured as well, but some of them have slipped through the cracks, and among them an assassin of the most wanted list. It's hard to believe. I don't remember all of the details of who she is, but the cult should have more information. I'm fairly certain she was a sniper at last. Then the person who made the request was probably hurt in some way by her actions. And now that they figured out where she's hiding, they are ready for revenge. Are you worried about something? Well, there's something bugging me. Wait, you can't seriously mean to take this on. I didn't say that. Regardless, it's a war PhD, I can't just ignore. So let's check it with the guild and see what they know. Alright, but I won't let you dirty your hands in front of me. Keep that in mind while we are talking to Hassan. Alright, but it all depends on what we learn.
Let's start this 4 SPG, shall we?
Let's do this.
Head to the guild. The group headed to the guild and explained the circumstances to Hassan. I see, so even those kind of requests make it to you, huh? A female sniper from Almata still hasn't been captured, despite being on our wanted list. So it's probably about her, Lady Silence. Hell of a nickname. Do you not know her real name? No, sadly we were never able to figure it out. Her work is noxious, since she never leaves any traces behind. Is that so? Sounds like she's a brilliant sniper. Lady Silence, it's coming back to me. She was a terrifying sniper that Almata deployed at the several important junctures. However, her targets were always members of the underworld. Correct, there's no record of her ever having killed a civilian. That's why neither we nor the police have considered a higher priority. She seems like the type of who is committed to her work. Is there anything else you know about her? Let me think, she always been wrapped in mystery. To the best of knowledge, her first job was around 10 years ago. She originally rose to infirmary under the former leader, Enrique, but she earned Dante's trust too. That's all true as far as we know. 10 years ago, huh? Sounds like a real old-timer, in which case Halle might know something. She works with Jack the Boat, right? Langport's information broker last gamble. Are you able to get into contact with her? Well, rumor is they're not in Lamport right now. Not that we can't call her up and ask if she knows anything. Hey one. We're not getting any video, are you busy with something? Sorry, we're in middle of a gig. You have to be happy with just voice. We can only talk for a little bit though. Did you need check? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. They explained the circumstances to Halle and asked her about Lady Silence. It's that kind of request, huh? So you want to know about her? What can you tell us? Well, she used to be good to me back when I worked for Enrique. We exchanged information occasionally even after I left the organization. Though once Almata got wiped out, we lost contact. Is that right? I won't excuse her crimes. But I will tell you, she's a reasonable woman. She's not the kind of person who will kill needlessly. That's as much as the good and police know too. I'll tell you this, but only because it's you. Her name is Candace. She lives together with her son who's turning 12, but they move around a lot. The last place they loved that I know of was in the Auber District. She was renting a room above the Brothers music shop. Thanks, I'll pay you back when I can. Haha, I look forward to it. We got ourselves a good crew also. Guys, we shouldn't underestimate Arkride solutions. You guys were quick. Shall we head to Calvard District already? Oh, we went there automatically.
Maybe we should start. Care for some popcorn?
I want to hear what the shopkeeper has to say. One. I know, wanna just let them do what they want. The group entered Protest music shop and asked the shopkeeper about condition. Apparently a woman and child has been living there, but they had moved out a few months ago. The shopkeeper didn't know where they moved to. Looks like we come in vain, except you notice it too, huh? Looks like we lured out some prey. Take the back streets, we slipped up and go after them. I'll take them head on. Right. No way, I lost them already. They can't have been that fast, which means they're hiding. Where did the target of your pursuit go? To get the extra points, the correct answer here is hide behind a car. So you're the one who's been following us, huh? He already shoved through me. Cause you not Spriggan for nothing, that wasn't half bad. I take it you had me marked from the start. Would have guessed you'd be just a little punk, though. Still, you approached us even knowing who we are. That must make you a Candace's son, huh? That's right, she was supposed to have a son around 12 years old now. Right on the money. My name's Dan, and I got a request for you, concerning my mom. No kidding, I suppose we can't blast her what you got to say, even if you are acting a little smug. I appreciate it. So lately my mom's been acting real weird. I tried looking into it. And what I found was 4 PhD saying someone wants to kill her. You're pretty observant and motivated for someone's new age. It built up you also aware of your mother's occupation. Well, it's not like she's told me directly, but I kind of figured it out. She may be some sort of criminal, but to me she's just my mom. It's not like I like moving around all the time, but I'm grateful to her for raising me. So I like to override you for PhD. You want to override her for PhD. Yes, I know she's probably been haunted by people who want her dead. So I want you to help her and me escape the country. And she's got the mirror in case you're wondering. She should be able to pay you. I see, so that's your plan. I mean, I can understand what he's going through, but what do you propose, Mr. Arkride? Whatever we do, it depends on this guy's mom. We won't do anything for now, so can you arrange for us to talk to her? Won't even make empty promises, huh? Good, it's better that way. It makes you seem more trustworthy. I'll arrange the meeting right now, even if you are free. She should be at home. Alright, lead the way. We currently live in an apartment in Riverside, just so you know. I heard over the worst, so let's meet up at the bulletin board in front of the subway station. Got it. And there we go. 2 points. Let's go to Riverside.
Let's hit the road.
And we were supposed to meet here on the bulletin board.
We're gonna go to space.
You come. So can we finally hurry up and meet my mom, or what? Have him guide you to apartment. Alright, show me the way. Great, let's go. This is the apartment we living in right now. The horizon home, huh? Our rooms on. Wait, Mom. Hurry after her. Looks like she ran in here, the underground mountainside tunnel. Confirmed judging by the footprints, she's gone quite a ways in. It doesn't feel like she's running blind. That's Lady Silence for you. It's no surprise, she's good at losing her tail. Dang it, why are you running? Mom, it's me. Let's hurry before we lose her.
Gotcha, son! Let's get this rolling.
Don't forget about your charge attack. Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Watch out. I spot enemies.
There! There!
Come back when you're strong.
Whoa, what a nice gun. Mom, please listen. These guys aren't trying to kill you. Get down, Stan. Reset them. Leave it to me. What was that? A shark trap linked to containers. So best be prepared. You made it that one by the skin of our teeth. It will seem our party's been separated, however. At last the young man is still safe. Looks like she's pushing her son away on purpose. Mom, wait for me. You can leave him to us. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Let's chase after Candace. Oops. Are you okay, man? Yeah, but dang, her aim is precise. She's doing it to keep us from getting near her. There's something I like to confirm, and this seems as good as a time as any. Tell me one, what's your impression of this shop? Now that you ask, I know it seemed strange, it's like that, is it? Which means, I could just be going out on a limb here, but it seems to me that the person who sent the original request was none other than Candace herself. Are you serious? Huh? But then, what about Stan? That last little trap was probably put in place to make sure he will get dragged into it. She's been leading us around by the noses out by herself. What more proof do you need? So far as everything been going exactly as Candace planned. Assisted suicide isn't the sort of job we normally upset, so she made it be something else. In other words, she has a dead vision. It seems highly likely. She's sure asking a lot. Here's a thought. Master, can I get you and the others to pursue the target? That won't be a problem. I said this at the start, but I won't allow any killing. Trust me, I know. Then we'll see you later. My goodness, these guys are persistent, aren't they? You have no way out. Just Stay there and turn yourself in. 1. You got up. Sprickon. Pleasure making your acquaintance, Lady Silence. You do know why we pursued you, right? You come to take the life of a cold-blooded killer, what else? Sure, but something doesn't add up. Why will just a proficient assassin who's been successful in concealing her identity suddenly reveal herself so easily? Isn't it obvious? Until now, I always been working for someone. But without a place to go, I can no longer wear the mask of Lady Silence. That's all there is to it. So that's the angle you want to take. I don't know what you were trying to say, Ilu. But honestly, I just grown tired of certain things. If you're going to do it, then do it already. What? What that? That makes it sound like you want to die. Here's the trouble. It looks like you weren't able to stop him like you hoped. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. We brought the kid as quick as we could. Well done, guys. Now, do you still intend to make things difficult? It's not true, is it? Tell me it's not true. I refuse to believe you request to have someone to kill you. I haven't admitted a thing. If I die here, I simply get what's coming to me. You don't have to be sad, Stan. If anything, you should be relieved that you wanna be free of the restrictions living with me has posed on you. What are you even saying? There's no way I'll be relieved. I see, you know, Candace, I think what you are saying is right. No, I overrode her request, remember? He's sizing up the stun caliber. Impressive bloodlust, Brickon. But no matter how you look at it, I'm assassin, I won't give my life wood free. If you don't get serious, you'll be the one to see the goddess. Stop, please stop. After all that, you still used blanks, cause you knave after all. I should be the one saying that. Why? Why won't you kill me? Ha ha ha. Don't get it twisted, I'm not nearly as naive as you. Which is why I'm not going to fulfill your wishes. What do you intend to do then? What will you do with Candace? Arrest her as a criminal, give us love points, send her to the Ashen side. We go with this, gives chaos points. It's ultimately up to you, but why not take refuge with the Ashen side? That's I wondered what your big idea will be. I can't say I'm totally satisfied, but it might be one solution. Well, it's not the worst idea, Ashen side. They are top-tier Jaeger corps compromised mostly of former military and based in the free cities. Not only will that meet Stan's request of getting you out of the country, but it also gives you a job. Come to think of it, you did send us on ahead. It seems like you called someone in advance. Yep, I had a short conversation with the commander. So that's how it is. It's not really what I had in mind, but maybe it'd be a good thing. Right, Mom? Are you kidding me? Just kill me. If you don't, then Stan will, my boy will still be stuck. Stuck with an angel of death. Me. You said something like that before. Angel of death, huh? I get what you're trying to say. But no matter how you put it, your kid's got nowhere else he'd rather be. And just so be clear, I don't want some... I would do. I never forgive anyone. Stan, why would you cling to someone as horrible as me? It's your fault for raising him that way. Of course, I can't judge the criminal like you, Romri. So either give yourself to the Ashen side or turn yourself into the police. Each time so. Guys, it can't be helped. Other refugee with the essential. And so one contacted commander once again and handed Candace and Stan over to the Jacobs.
That's all, folks.
Reward deposited.
And there we go. Chaos rank went up.
Check out Eddie.
What's it gonna be?
The new first years are quite
Welcome to Andalusia. What would you like?
Shard search? Go.
Now where?
a discovery.
Reward deposited.
Have you come to unravel the wisdom within? All right, let's begin. This glimmering. This is a magnificent.
Performing shard search.
Search.
The memories. Shame I missed out on the West Beast this time around. Sounds as though it was a quite the event. I hear it even surpassed the likes of the Festival 1 and his schoolmates put together. That's quite a feat. Hate to admit it, but yeah, they outdid us. The sparks rising so high, the four-eyed kid's gonna have to jump the lane of a skyscraper to clear it. Wait, back up, Percarta. From the way you said that. One might assume you personally attended the Aramis Academy Festival of 8 years ago. Huh? Is that true? Yeah, he was there, though we hadn't met at that point. He just happened to come by while he was in the capital. On day 2, right? That's correct. I rather had a good time too, and that play you brought was the event's growing level. The story of the Calvardian Revolution was its title. No, young Ellen's performance as Sheena was the captivating as it was. You took kind. Why didn't you tell me about this one? Oh, hello one. Long time no smell. I know I've said this before, but thank you so much for all your help during the festival. The school said you will be swinging by something about having business with the student council. If dropping off a little treat counts as a business, then yeah. Sounds like they had their hands full lately. Man oh man, you don't know the half of it. But I'm proud of them. Not many students are willing to come in on a day off. Oh, and did I hear right that Miss Bright is going back home this semester? Things are only going to get tougher for them, if so. Heh, just one more boulder in their path. They have to climb over. We wrapped up all the purposes here. Now is a good time as any. Let's go visit. Mind if we head on in? Of course, you're more than welcome. Here's your permission slip. With that, you have carte blanche to go anywhere you like. Wow, this guy sure has been awfully friendly. Oh, he's always been like this. People used to call him a bit of weird, in fact. I can see why.
Albert, come on! It's not an LLC. It's an LLP, Limited Liability Partnership.
Seriously? Ugh! I swear, there is a special place in hell for whoever named these things this way.
I found the data from last year, so I can take care of that list. I've gathered some documents that might help. Sending it to your terminal now.
Thank you.
Damn, they're stressing up a storm in there.
Whatever they're doing, it must be really tough.
I imagine they're creating a vendor list for supplies the school needs, for clubs and the like. Revising it ever so slightly every year is always the student council's first assignment.
Yep, I remember that. Renee made use of it all the time back then.
I bet putting it together is harder than it sounds. Wait, that other voice. I swear I've heard it before.
Yes, I recognize it as well.
I'm really sorry, you two. And I apologize for taking up so much of your time, Miss Toa. This turned out to be much more of a hassle than I expected.
Don't sweat it. Still, it's crazy to think Ren did all this by herself last year.
She's a superwoman, all right. Although, I did hear her saying she wished she had delegated these things to us more often. Seems even the girl who can do anything still has some key lessons to reflect on.
Oh, you think that's them?
Is that you, Van? Please, come in.
Alrighty then. Sup? Sounds like y'all are hard at work. Oh, hey, Miss Herschel. Been a while.
Yes, far too long if you ask me. I see you brought Elaine with you too. Wait, aren't you...
Bearguard Zeman. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last, Miss Herschel. I've heard many a tale of your NGO and Thor's exploits. I had hoped our paths would cross someday.
I'm honored, truly. Gaius has told me so much about you and...
Easy, easy. Let's save the introductions for later.
Deploying emergency supplies to the front lines.
Did someone order a summer Andalusia tart? No? Well, it's on the house.
Yes! Ooh, baby, that is just what the doctor ordered.
Thank you so much. I was just thinking I could use some brain food.
I know as well as any how taxing student council work can be at times.
Now then, shall I brew you all some tea? Oh, no. You don't need to go to all that trouble. I can handle that much, no problem.
If there's one constant in this universe, it's Andalusia's bringing the sweet goods with its exquisite limited summemenu. And if there's another constant, it's student council work being a total pain in the neck. You tell me, we're facing way more issues with our vendors this year compared to last. We didn't want to bother Rene, but despite our best efforts, we ended up needing to rope Miss Toba in. Again, I'm really sorry. I hope you aren't having to miss your flight for this. Oh no, I still have plenty of time to catch it. Don't you worry about a thing. Besides, I wanted to help out, even if it's just a little bit, to make up for my being out of the city during the break. Oh, does that mean, now that I think about it, Via was telling me a little about this. You headed to that part of the country, yeah? Right. You did meet some of my colleagues at Marduk's headquarters, didn't you? I can't really disclose much, this being confidential work and all, but I'll be gone for around 3 days. Gotcha. I don't mean to get you to say something you shouldn't. can't go breaking all willy-nilly can. I heard you met with some of Tova's acquaintances from those at Marduk's headquarters, and that one of them put out that request on behalf of Epstein Foundation. Yeah, that was Altina, a super pretty girl with a cool mysterious vibe. Her destination appeared to be the same as the Ashen Chevalier, rather the Divine Blades. This stays between us, but that's where Via is headed as well. Makes you wonder what all these top bananas from the Empire are doing here. A little off topic, but I've been wondering something. Has everyone at the school been hyped about Project Startaker? I mean, hyped would be putting it mildly. I mean, this is mankind's greatest achievement in the making we're talking about here. The boys in particular have been going viral. It feels like everyone who doesn't have a T-bone is clamoring for one. Yeah, so they can watch the live stream. The girls aren't quite at warming at the mod levels of hyper, but since a lot of them are into astrology and stuff, there's still excitement in the air. And what's more, several are looking up to Major Emilia as a role model, which is where Chaos is wicked cool. Apparently a screen is going to be set up in the auditorium so the students can see the louds on the day of. There was an official notice about it from the Department of Education. Of course, it's perfectly alright to be excited, but lately I'm noticing more and more kids showing up to school to sleep deprived. Some even had to call in sick during finals. I'm Smartilda was fully worried about the whole thing. Really, I hadn't realized it. Seems I still don't have a good grasp on the issues. But that doesn't include the second years, right? Maybe it's only the worst years that are affected.
Sounds as though you have company. I take that to mean you arrived at a good stopping point?
Ah, it's you, Renne. Nah, afraid not. But we didn't make it to halfway mark at last. Yeah, in no small part due to Mr. Vakarin us the hoodie way there. That's not true at all. I did was prepare a little paperwork. You guys did the most of heavy lifting. You seem a bit tired yourself, Rene. Will you care for some of the dessert the others brought us? Very much so, thank you. You need to worry about the tea, however. I can repair that on my own. Sounds like you've been busy to be lately. I suppose I have been pushing around here and there. The issue with the school's orbital network has occupied much of my time late today. Ah, that reminds me, Mr. Va. Oh yeah, not to worry. I should have plenty of time as long as I take the subway. Subway system hit with delays to the orbital. That's not good. Don't you have a make it all the way edit airport? Yes, I do. Maybe I can still make it if I take a different route. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. According to my taxi booking app.
I'm really sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to put you out like this during your work hours. Wow, though. I've ridden in this car before, but I'm only now realizing how nice it is. The seats are so comfy.
Aren't they? I'm glad someone in these trucks got good taste. I actually just made some modification around the wheel housings and... oh goodness, anyone have some earplugs? Friendly advisor. One really needs some new hobbies, doesn't he? Wow, thanks guys. What great friends I have.
Agnes was right. You guys really do have a great working relationship. Even though you were all raised in different places, you gel together so naturally.
We do? Yeah, we get like the best of them. Oh dear. I mean, we get along fine enough, I guess. But I'm Spricker, you know. Just the cake and ice cream added. It's a little odd being lumped in with this group now. What about you and your friends, Tova?
Yes, that's definitely true. We went through a lot together in school after all. We may have all went our separate ways after graduation, but we'll always be connected, no matter what happens. Believe it or not, they're a big part of why I came to the Republic in the first place.
Huh? Tova? Not surprising to hear.
Honestly, I think you're overselling my part in all this. I'm not doing anything as incredible as that, but I want to be. And I know my friends and everyone else at Thor's feel the same way.
Wow, you Thor's people are in a class on all your own. That's really beautiful. And you call it Oro. Anyhow, I'm glad we had this chance to get better acquainted. Circumstances depending, I might be willing to take on a for PSC for you guys. They're already working with the foundation on the Grim Garden and Altina's request. Naturally, the guild will be more than willing to assist as well, should we require it.
Definitely. Thank you all so much.
An underground anti-immigration terrorist group, and you said they're operating outside the Republic as well. Yeah, though they don't have any connection to the space program that we know about. Be that as it may, this is an issue that at the forefront of the guild's mind. Have you heard anything in relation to that group, Tova? Well, for one thing, I don't think this group has been active in the main part of the Empire, Viper or Crossbell. Wait, really? What kind of excellence are we talking about here? Honestly, from what I've been told, we don't know all the specifics. You're right. I knew it was the northwestern part of Zemuria, but not much beyond that. Must be slippery bunch if even the war heroes from the Empire can't get a lock on them. That links back to what you guys heard. Indeed, although that there was a common trait among the victims is news to me. Could there be a similar trend in Remiferia, Northumbria and the Free Cities? I get the feeling this might involve brokers or undocumented immigrants like the one we ran into before. Good to hear you guys are all over this. Don't know what you guys gonna be up to over in Basil, but if you need any help, you got my number. I appreciate it. So much for keeping the destination of my trip a secret. Guys, that gets out of the bag. How did you know that his name was Albert Herschel, right? After one finished explaining to Tova how her grandfather's name had shown up in Professor Epstein's diaries, they arrived at the airport. The group subbed Tova off as she boarded the airliner before returning to work.
Thanks for watching. If you had fun, subscribe to join the adventure, like the video, share video at social medias. And if you want to go the extra mile, join as a member to support the journey and unlock exclusive perks. See ya at the next adventure.